How to start a YouTube channel. Hi, I'm Michael, and usually we talk about investing and personal finance. But today it's going to be about a little bit of a different topic. Today we're going to talk about how you can start your own YouTube channel. And I will share my story, why I started a YouTube channel. And at the end, I'll give you 5 tips on how you can get started. So let's get right into it. So why YouTube? I need to say I love sharing my knowledge and I love YouTube. So that already works quite well. That's why I started my YouTube channel, because I want to share my passion. I want to share what I'm interested in. I want to share the things that I discover. And I wanted to do that already for a number of years. At some point, I even started thinking about if I could become a teacher. I decided against it. I decided to go for a different career, which I do not regret at all. I really do love what I do as a main job. I work in IT and I really love it. But it was always in there somewhere. I always thought, yes, at some point you're gonna do it. You share your knowledge, you share what you do, and yeah, YouTube is just a really good place to do it. And another thing is, I love challenges. Over the last years, I have done a couple of challenges that were sport related. Last year, I ran my very first marathon, which I'm really proud of. And the years before, I did, for example, together with my wife, we did a triathlon and we trained for a triathlon and we signed up for the first triathlon and yeah, we finished it together, which was really, really good experience. And yeah, over the last months or even probably the entire last year, I thought about, okay, what can be the new challenge and how can I get started with YouTube? So the idea rose already quite early, but it took a while until we knew when there is the right time and when I can actually start it. And yeah, the beginning of the year 2020 was obviously when I started. With my first video just 3 weeks ago. So yeah, that's pretty good, and I'm super excited that I went for it. And what content should you talk about in your YouTube videos? It was actually not so easy for me because obviously of all the different passions for IT, because I work in IT, and that was obviously one of the first topics I thought I have to talk about because that's a topic that I know about, that I have knowledge about. Or should I talk about sport, because that's obviously what I love to do as well. But no, at some point I knew I have to talk about finance, because I'm just so passionate about finance, all different types. I'm passionate about investing. I'm passionate about saving money. I'm passionate about understanding how investments work and what a good way can be to build a solid foundation for your finances. And so it was very clear at some point that I gonna talk about finance. But what you have to do is you have to find your passion, what you love to share, what you love to talk about, because everything else doesn't work. Starting out on YouTube is just a very hard job, and at the beginning there might be not many viewers. So you definitely need to love what you do, with all the time that you spend in preparing the content, taking the videos, then cutting the videos and uploading it, and probably even spending time on promoting it. And so you definitely should love what you do when you do it. That would be definitely the biggest advice I can give you. And a little bit about the structure. I told you already that my videos will mainly be live, and that I go live every Thursday, 8 p.m. But try to find your way, your unique way. Be yourself and be unique in the videos. Try to figure out what strategy you have, live videos or other videos, recordings, what type of video it will be, and try to find the best way you can actually manage that as well on a regular basis. So for me, for example, it's a very busy Thursday night for me because I do most of the preparation on that Thursday for the actual video. I do research over the entire week. I read about the topics that I want to talk about, but then the actual hard work, the presentation and the recording is done on just one night. So yeah, try to find what you are passionate about, what you want to present, and then do it. Now a little bit about the technology that I use. That's obviously very interesting to me, and I think you might be interested as well, what technology I use to record my videos and to go live. And that was definitely a part that I enjoyed when figuring out what do I need to start a YouTube channel. And one of the greatest tools I can recommend, and that's not an advertising, I'm not getting paid from StreamYard, but the software is online software, and StreamYard allows you to record videos within just a browser, so you don't need any specific software or requirements. You can just use your laptop that you have, plug in a camera, and the software StreamYard is just in the browser. It does recording, it connects automatically to your YouTube channel, and it gives you great little tools to tweak your video, to share your screen, to invite other people, and it's just really, really easy to use. So definitely a thumbs up for that software, and for the guys in the US. They are doing a really great job in developing it. It's quite early stage, so I think they went live with their product just in November or December, so it's really, really early, and they are still developing heavily on it. So I can really just recommend it. And other just smaller tools is Canva to create the image at the start of the video, for example, or other images for the presentations. And of course, I use YouTube to do research, to see what other YouTubers are doing. And I just explore what video options I could create. And then, of course, to promote my YouTube channel, and also to promote what I do, and to share even more of the things that I talk about in terms of investment, I created an Instagram channel. And you can follow me on Instagram with searching for Michael Schmidt Investing. Check it out, and I'll share things about how I go about creating and growing my YouTube channel, but also about investing. And I think I want to focus on how I grow my YouTube channel, and I want you guys to be part of that journey on how I develop to become a better YouTuber with every video. And then before we go to our 5 tips that I share, we'll really quickly cover the equipment that I have. And that's actually very, very easy and simple. So I have a laptop that I use, a Windows laptop. It really can be anything. It does not need to have any specific specs, because the way I do it, with the live recording of the videos, it's actually quite easy and not too stressful on the hardware. So the computer does not need to be too powerful. And then the camera I use is a webcam, a very simple webcam from Logitech. It's a Logitech Brio. It's actually a very good webcam, but it really doesn't matter, because the streaming quality is more depending on your internet connection, for example. So that's probably something that I could have listed as well. But yeah, the webcam. Then just a very simple microphone, as you can see here. Just a lavalier microphone that I can connect to my clothes. It's just cable connected to the computer. And really handy if I do those live streams, which would not be needed if you record videos, is a second screen. It's just really helpful to have one screen to share content and the other one to manage the video software. So yeah, that's actually very simple and easy, and you definitely would be able to do it yourself as well. But now I go and share the 5 tips that I can give you on the hand to start your own YouTube channel. First would be look for inspiration on YouTube. Look for inspiration on what you think you can talk about and want to talk about. Look for something that you would really love. Then start creating a plan on what you can talk about. I, for example, a couple of months back, I started to create a list with topics I could talk about. And really, within just 30 minutes, I had a list of 50 topics, so literally covering the entire year with weekly videos on topics. Because I was so passionate about the topic finance that there were so many things where I thought I'd like to share that. So do a little bit of research, think about what your content should be about. Then, of course, get the right equipment, but to be honest, the right equipment can be super different. It can be a really expensive camera if you want to do specific, really good quality videos, but you can start with just your mobile phone. They are so good, you really can start with just using your mobile, and it's going to be great for your first couple of videos. And I would not spend too much time on creating the very perfect video and try to use a very basic video editing software, because the first thing and the most important thing at the beginning is start creating content and start getting out there. When you have your first video out, when you have created your first video, you will get better with each of the videos that you do. You improve on the go. And I think that is my very last and almost most important point. Just get started and improve on your way. And I would almost promise you that you will be successful if you stick to it. Stick to your plan, continue to create content, and it's going to be successful. And I hope that this will be the case for me as well. I'm going to continue doing my videos on a weekly basis, and I'm really looking forward to have you as a subscriber to the channel and following my live videos every Thursday night, 8 p.m. Looking forward to see you in my next video. Have a good day. Bye.